Every time we travel to a new country, we are super excited for trying those new dishes and foods that make special that certain country. So right now we are in Georgia, in Tbilisi, which is the capital of Georgia country. So that is why in today's video we're going to show you many dishes that we are going to be trying within the time we're going to be here in Georgia, because trust me, we have read and heard that Georgian cuisine is quite famous around the world. So we're going to check it out together. Right now we have come to one of the best restaurants where we are going to try one of the staples food of Georgian cuisine, and that is the kunkale, or the dumplings as we know them in some other countries. And before our dumplings or kunkale come, we just ordered one chicken soup, which actually right now for this very cold weather it comes very handy, and I'm loving it. It is really good. It's fully chicken soup. And well, this cafe, it is very well located. It's very close to the old town, to the most touristy area of the city. This is Cafe Daphna, and also this is a very good place for trying this special dish, which is the kunkale. Because what it makes it special is that all the kunkale are hand grabbed, so it makes it even more delicious. But before you come here, also because this place it gets pretty crowded very quick, you need a reservation. When we were coming here, they asked us if we had, which we didn't know, and we said no, we don't. So we were lucky to find one table, but just in case, try to make a reservation before you come here. I am so excited because finally the dumplings have arrived, and we just ordered 3 of each. 3 filled with potatoes and cheese, and other 3 filled with beef meat. So when it comes to the beef meat or any variation made with any type of meat, you just need to take a bite. You're going to grab them with your hand, then you're gonna take a small bite, suck the juice out, and then keep eating the dumplings. So this is like the eating etiquette for these ones. This one had a lot of juice. Now I can finally eat it normally. Now we're gonna try the one filled with potato and cheese, and here it is. It's really good as well. It's really good. So this one, the difference from the other one, from the one filled with meat or beef, this one doesn't have the nut. So this one I just grab it like that, and it doesn't have any juice, of course, because it's potato and cheese, but still it's really good. Our next place that we're gonna try some delicious Georgian cuisine is a very local and small place, which is not close to the city center of Tbilisi, but it's definitely worth a visit, especially because we were reading also reviews on this place, and it's also a very favorite from local people. So this is more likely like homemade Georgian cuisine, and I am so excited for trying these homemade dishes. And everything smells so good, and compared to other places we have also eaten in Tbilisi, this is very affordable. So I'm liking the prices already a lot, and we will see also the portions. In first place, I'm gonna start by describing one of these dishes, which is called lobio. And lobio basically is a black bean stew, and this is perfect also for those who don't eat any meat. So for example, vegetarians, this is an excellent choice, and it just smells so exquisite. As a bean lover, because I'm from Mexico, and in Mexico also beans are so famous, so this smells super good. Oh my god, this is so good. And also it has a good flavor with the cilantro, which also I love cilantro flavor. This is just perfect. This is just perfect. I love it. The second dish we're gonna try is called gummy. And gummy, the two main ingredients are corn, milk, and flour. And also they use some boiled cheese, which is, I think it's called salguni or something like that. And well, the gummy itself, it doesn't have much flavor, but when you mix it with that sulguni cheese, then it gives you a much better flavor. So this one, it's a bit, how can I explain it to you? It's a bit like gummy. The texture, it's quite like gummy, and it's like that. But mix it with cheese because with the cheese tastes a bit better. Another dish that we read about and that we really wanted to try it is I cannot say the name in Georgian because it's quite difficult, but we are gonna write it on the screen. But this one is basically made of long slices of eggplant, which are fried, and then they are rolled and they are stuffed with walnut paste and garlic. And also this is fully vegetarian, so also this is vegetarian friendly for those who do not eat any meat. And this is really, really good. As an eggplant and walnut lover, I'm dying for trying this one. And let's give it a try. Oof, it is so soft. And they have a lot of walnut paste. Oops. Okay. I got it. Uh-huh. Mm. Mm. This is amazing. This is amazing. This is cold. This is not hot or anything. This is more like an appetizer. So definitely you need to get this. This is so, so good. I love it. Mm. And the next one is another bread. This is only a bread which is very traditional in Georgia, and this is called mechade. Mechade usually has the rounded shape, but also you can find it in the oval shaped one. And this is what it looks like. It is just a bread, but we have read that also it is very good, and that is something that people need to try when coming to Georgia. So I'm taking a small piece of it. Mm. Hmm. Mm-hmm. It's really good. I thought it was going to be filled with something else, but I think it is just like the bread. It doesn't have anything inside, but still, it is really good. You need to try this one as well. I am so excited because finally we're gonna get to try one of the most famous dishes of Georgian cuisine. Just as kunkale, also kachapuri is another staple of this cuisine. This one kind of resembles a little bit to the pide, which we have it in Turkey, and even the shape, they also have the boat-shaped one and also the rounded one. So we're gonna see how good it is, but for what I have read online is that really people rave about it. We ordered two different kachapuri. One is the 4 cheese, which actually in this specific place we read that that one is one of the best ones. 4 cheese, and another one is with different ingredients, I don't remember, but we are gonna write it on the screen for you. And we ordered both shapes, the boat shape and the rounded shape. Also, when reading online, we discovered that this specific place, which is called Radio Cafe, and it's very close to the area we are staying at, is very famous and one of the best places to try kachapuri. The first one we're gonna try will be the 4 cheese one, which is this like oval shaped. And I'm gonna just cut. Oh my god, it feels super soft. Oh my god, the smell. It feels super soft. It's one of the, it also has cheese inside. Like the bread, it also has cheese. Hmm. This is just incredible. I think you can see it from my face. I wish you could smell. I wish you could feel it. But I can tell you that this is incredible. You really need to come to this place. The dog is super soft. It has also cheese flavor plus all the cheese in the middle filled, and it has a lot of ingredients. It's not just like a bit of it. I mean, it has plenty of ingredients. So this is really fulfilling. Even two people can share this one because it's not that light. It's quite heavy, so you can share one for two people. And the last one we're gonna be trying is finally the other kachapuri, which is rounded shape. And this one, because we didn't read properly the ingredients, so it was our fault, it turned out to be also with tons of cheese. The only difference is basically that it also has some ham, so that's the only difference. But it looks very, very good as well. And as a reference, also the size is just like a pizza, so it also resembles a lot to that one. This is our very last day in Tbilisi, and of course we didn't want to leave before trying a little bit more of the local cuisine. So once again we had to come to one of our favorite places that we found in the capital, and this is the little restaurant with local dishes, more homemade type foods, which is Mafsalia, because they have a vast variety of dishes, and of course the first time we couldn't try them all, and we loved the price and we loved the flavor. Really, the food was super tasty, super good, and that's why we wanted to come here. But this time we're gonna show you different foods, of course. The first food we're gonna be trying is this very traditional Georgian soup that we just ordered. This one is called harcho. I don't know if I got the pronunciation correctly, but this one is mainly made with beef meat, rice, plum puree, and also tons of spices. And as well, I realized something that in Georgian cuisine, they love using a lot of coriander, which in my opinion, I think it gives a very delicious flavor because I'm a big fan of coriander, or cilantro as we know it in Spanish-speaking countries. And well, let's try it. It looks really good. And as well, for this chilly weather right now outside, it comes really well. Wow, it's quite strong, the spices, but it's really delicious. It's really, really good. It's just a bit strong because it has a lot of spices. Even I can feel here on my on my throat a bit, but it's really good. Yeah, it's really good actually. Our next plate is called enarge. And enarge is quite similar to one that we had the very first time we came here, which is called gummy. Gummy, remember that I explained to you that it is made mainly from cornmeal and flour and also sulguni cheese. So in this case, this is actually pretty much the same, but the only difference is that they are mixing also the cheese with the cornmeal and the flour. And it looks kind of like a porridge, and then you just pull it and it comes and it stretches quite a lot, and then you just eat it like that. It has a really good taste. I think this one is much better than gummy in my opinion, because of course the cheese is already mixed with the cornmeal and the flour, so it gives a bit more of flavor. So this one, if you want to try it, you can also find it in this little restaurant. And our last plate is going to be a barbecue with potatoes. Also, we realized that here in Georgian cuisine, the barbecue is quite famous. So we ordered this one, which is mainly made with pork meat. Also, it has potatoes, coriander, and parsley. I already tried one fry, and it tastes so good because it also has plenty of spices and everything. So I am quite excited for trying this one. So here we have the meat, we have the potatoes as well, and well, let's try it. The coriander is just so good. Wow. By the way, they also have options if you want to try some barbecue like this one. They also have the option with chicken in this place. And of course, in other places you might find that also with beef. But in this case, they had only chicken and pork, so we chose the pork one. Mm. And the last thing that we're gonna be testing will be the wine, because if some of you don't know yet, Georgia is quite famous for the wine. In fact, Georgia is one of the oldest countries that have been producing wine in the world, and even their special technique is included in the UNESCO's World Heritage. So when in Georgia, you cannot miss the wine testing. Of course, if you want to try some of the best wines in Georgia, you need to go to any of the winery regions, and one of them is quite famous among tourists as well, which is Kakheti. But if you don't have the time to go there, if you're just staying for a few days here, also you can find plenty of winery shops in Tbilisi, which is in the capital. There is a huge variety of wines, different types. There are so many. But even if you don't know too much about wines, all the time the people here in the winery shops will be explaining to you about each one of the wines and try to find the best flavor that you probably might like the most. This was the foodie tour that we were able to do while in Georgia, and we highly recommend you to try as many dishes as you can. Trust me, Georgian cuisine is something that you must try. So if you liked the video, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up and see you in the next video. Bye bye.